keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of the hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. First defense for the Cowboys very strong in that victory a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
From the 33, here's second down and 5. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34. You look at this Cowboy defense. And they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group...
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Prescott to throw it.
He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted.
And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Cowboys' 39-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Airing it out deep for Smith. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And this one is right down Broadway.
Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and it's third down. You look at this Eagle defense. But right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
That is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the first down to go along with it. Looking to throw. Prescott. On the throw, letting too much that time. It's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now a 2nd and 10. And again, it's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Porter. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 27-yard line. A run with Vaughn out of the gun. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On 2nd down, it's Vaughn. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Dobbins will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to throw now. Prescott escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
To throw is Prescott. Flush to his right, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The decision to tack and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
They made a nice effort to stick it with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he's got it. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they have things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight, and that means this game is vital. Extremely important because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
At the 10-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
The good signal calls will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Hurts.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing is Hurts.
Eluding the pressure right.
This is caught. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down. They'll try to run this one in. And not only will he not get the few inches he needs, he's going to go backwards. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Brings up 4th and goal.
And his kick is good.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, They just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are still in search of their first points in the ball game, but only down 6-0 as they begin with a first down. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. And he'll go right back to Lamb. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. Throwing. Prescott. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try.
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there just before halftime. 64 yards. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 73. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Touchdown! A great effort there. With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. After right down the middle, and the lead now stands at 13. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
A false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15. Now Prescott. He gets this underneath to Dobbins, and he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. On play action, Prescott. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Now Hurts looking to change the play.
63, 73, 73.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get in the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Connects with Kittle underneath.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Prescott.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A very solid gain of 27.
And the Cowboy first down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Prescott now. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Now they'll change things up.
73.
They go play action with Hurts.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To the 36-yard line. Stop there.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Mozzie Smith, he fought through to record the sack. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Hey, easy, 63, bang. Yeti. No touch.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out, and he is going to need to bomb this one. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. Well, I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it. And they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA.
Prescott from the gun. He finds his man complete. It's Porter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
First down,
46, 46. Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, 47. 26.
To the air again, Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Porter. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 44-yard line. Prescott. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Prescott now on 2nd down. Firing quickly here, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. It's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25.
And again, it's Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Vaughn. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10.
This one swung out to Vaughn.
Touchdown, Cowboys!
Deuce Vaughn.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cowboys are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the...
On 1st down, Hurts.
It's complete to Brown, right side. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Now Hurts changing up the play.
at the 42-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
Past the 20. 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A big play there.
Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole.
And he's taken down right away at the 39-yard line. A first down throw for Prescott.
He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First down, Cowboys.
Prescott now from the 50. He shakes him off.
That is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, it's a give to Vaughn.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. And quickly, they get to the line. On third down, it's Prescott.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Prescott.
Left side to Lamb.
Touchdown!
CeeDee Lamb.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And now they're in the hurry-up.
They're not liking the look. They'll change the play. They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
Escaping the pressure right. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
That's good for another Eagles.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Hurts.
And this is caught at the 8. Touchdown, Eagles.
Devontae Smith.
23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Eagles look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 19-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but...
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-six TD. Now the try here for the extra point. And that will bump the lead up to 26. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 2nd down, Prescott.
He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
1st down, Prescott.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Room here to run. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott. And now here is another interception.
And the Eagles are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other.
And my goodness, another interception. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
That right there, Charles, is your exclamation mark. They already had the nice lead on their way to a victory, but one final touchdown here to widen the margin late in the 4th quarter.
Let's make it pretty simple. When you can seemingly score at will, why wouldn't you take advantage of being in that zone and getting one more to cap off this game?
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice.
And now here is another interception. And the Eagles will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
He's going deep for Brown. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Hurts. Flush to his right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Following the interception, here's Prescott. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. A big connection on that one. 45 yards. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. And really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was.